DJ. Okay, I'm sorry. I turned it on. Welcome. Welcome to the 19th edition of the Nc17 comedy series. You know what Nc17 is? It's a TV rating. Right? And rated G, that's for the kids, you know, cartoons. PG, you know, it's a little more adult, maybe a little bit of cleavage. PG-13, it's a little more adult theme. You can say the word fuck one time in the movie. Rated R, you know what I'm saying, straight up cursing, racism, sex, but no full nudity. They just like imply it. You know, they be having sex, like both of their bodies be going the same way at the same time. The sex is normally like this, but in the rated R movies, it's kind of like this, like they're going at the same. Come on, make it believable. They don't show the insertion. You got Nc17, that's like pubic hair. You know, it just means no person allowed under 18. It just means dirty. That's pretty much. It's a hook. It's for you like definitely freaky. I have a freaky face. You know, very beautiful. I can't tell if you're.
We can't curse.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful motherfucker. I don't know what you are. You're a very, very beautiful man, or beautiful woman. I don't know. You're just very androgynous. I like the androgynous. I just embarrassed. I'm sorry. My bad. Welcome. Now. This is good. Like, this is a very eclectic college brochure looking. You got the African exchange students right here. You got the deans of students right there. You understand what I'm saying? You got the privileged whites right there, the privileged, the Asian exchange student right there, the Asian exchange. You got the stoners in the background, the stoner, and the guy that deals the stoner. It's crazy. Both of you guys could be you could be the stoner that deals him drugs. You could be the straight-laced guy that deals the stoner his drugs. It's like y'all could literally be either.
Weed and cocaine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got a guy that loved Nipsey Hussle, so he wanted to become Nipsey Hussle. So he looks exactly like Nipsey. I already got you. I'm not going to get you. Headliner in the background. My girlfriend. Oh, just dropped my glasses.
Put that shit in you.
Yeah. But y'all could have been anywhere. Y'all chose to be here tonight, man. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. Chris Brown was in town. You know Chris Brown? Oh yeah, what? That's what he did?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago. Nobody's allowed forgiveness. That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. Do you love America?
I love Rihanna.
Do you? I heard they used to fight each other. It's just he's the one that got caught. That's what I heard. That was like the new age Ike and Tina. Tina was beating up Ike ass too. It's just Ike was vocal about it. You know what I mean? But no, he's in Rensselaer Field. He's hired with 40,000 people. And, none of y'all like him, so that's cool. Clap it up for yourselves and being the Mo Green's Nc17 show tonight. These shows get a little freaky, they get a little dirty. There's a lot of loud people behind the curtain. Welcome. That's another comedian. We're just waiting. The headliner has a booming voice. Everybody can hear exactly what he's saying. Take a seat, gentlemen. Somebody, get over here to kind of make it a full circle. Oh yeah, get them tickets. Get them tickets, man. Yeah, get that money. You gotta put your lady to work. You gotta put the chicks to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Just paper, man. But yeah. Nc17, I specialize in this being a place where people can just be free, clear, dirty. Yeah, try to get over here and fill up the circle over here.
I don't want to be made fun of.
No, I mean, it's hard not to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. You got a beautiful, I can't even hate. You got a beautiful woman, you're beautiful, everybody's beautiful. I can't make fun of beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? I'm jealous, I'll throw some acid on you, make you look ugly. She know what that is, because Jamaicans like, that's what we do. You get it twisted, but throw acid on your face, make it look ugly, pandem. That's what we do. Yeah. He completes the brochure. That's the Latino part of the brochure. You wasn't here, but I said this is like a college brochure. That's the African section. That's the dean section. Those are the privileged whites. That's the random Asian. Those are the stoners. Either one could be each other's drug dealer. That's a Nipsey Hussle part 2.0. That's the androgynously beautiful person. I don't know if they're male or female. Or this is the other. That's my girlfriend in the corner. And yeah, that's it. Just to catch everybody up. Yeah, everybody up to speed. Dirty jokes. Been through a lot of shit in my lifetime. I'll tell y'all a personal story about myself. Once got a DUI for chasing Atari tickets. I once got a DUI for, you guys know what Atari is? Atari is an old, you know what it is, because we like in the same age, right? That is an old school gaming console. That's like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong, like the old shit that's all pixelated. And I got a DUI for chasing some Atari tickets. Let me explain it to you. So it's about 2008. I was at the casino, won a lot of money near the Mohican. And I met this chick online, and she was at this party, and she wanted me to get my freak on with her. You understand what I'm saying? She was like, I'm at this particular place, get here. Only thing is, I ain't have no GPS, I ain't have no smartphone. So I kept having to stop at gas stations, look at maps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pinpoint where I'm at. I'm tipsy and shit, looking at route this right here. This is gonna take me to Cranston, Rhode Island. It's foggy and shit, and it's taking me a while to get to where she at. So she started texting me pictures. some salacious pictures showing all the curves and everything. Here's the problem, I didn't have a smartphone. Back then, I had the Nokia. If you know anything about Nokia, they can get pictures, but they just pixelated pictures. So imagine just seeing some digital Donkey Kong titties. Right? So I'm seeing these Donkey Kongs, I'm like, oh shit, you know, I'm using my imagination. I'm seeing the pixelated titties, and I'm getting horny, and I'm driving faster and faster, not paying attention to the road. I got a DUI for some retarded titties. That's the story. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Yeah, man, me and my girl, we've been together 13 months now, man. 13 months. Crazy, man. This is the most faithful I've ever been in 6 months. This is crazy. She hates when I do that joke, but she told me to do it anyway. She loves it. It's great. Like the other day, I found an empty condom in my girlfriend's purse. I was thinking to myself, at least she used protection. You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. It could be worse. Some chicks bring home the clap. You know what I'm saying? She's bringing home condoms. That's a better situation now. Now, I don't cheat, man. Whenever I want to cheat, I don't cheat. It's all in your head. Just watch porno. Beat your dick like it stole something. Don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? You got a big booty Asian at your job that keep flirting with you. Don't cheat on your wife with the big booty. Just go home and type in big booty Asians. You're going to see somebody on X videos that look just like that chick and execute your fantasies. Let it out, man. It's like a flight simulator. You know what I'm saying? When pilots learn how to fly, they're in a flight simulator. They might crash the plane, but nobody get hurt. Same thing with porn. Porno is the flight simulator of cheating. Yeah? She's like, no, it's not. He's not allowed to jerk off to nobody but me and my body. That's it. I got an OnlyFans. He's my only member. That's it. That's the only. He paid $1,000 a month for his wife's only. That's it, crazy, right? Oh my God, nah, I can never cheat. Like, things are fantastic with me and my lady, fantastic. But you already know somebody until you like with somebody for a while. Right? Like all the idiosyncrasies start to come out, the things that bother you. And my girl loves me, supports me. She's working the door. She do what she gotta do. But even though she support me and all that, she kind of lacking in some areas. Like my girlfriend is real shaky when it comes to the domestic skills. She don't use no fabric softener in the laundry. She don't use no fabric. My clothes be crunchy. My clothes be stiff. My clothes have rigor mortis. I be walking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a tin man. You know what I'm saying? I just be walking like this. Crunchy as hell. She's like, I don't want them flowery fresh. So we want construction yard fresh? Like, this is bullshit, man. And this is gonna make black people upset. She only used one dryer sheet. For 2 loads! One dryer sheet for 2 loads of clothes. Black people use 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers. 7 dryer sheets for 1 pair of drawers. And she mixed the colors with the whites. I said, this is not the dream that Dr. King had in mind. When it comes to colors and whites, I'm very, very racist. Concerning my clothing, man. All my white beaters was pink. So when I opened up my underwear drawer, I look like the biggest supporter of breast cancer awareness. Yes. Gotta love it though. Gotta love my girl. Clap it up for my ladies. Son. Puerto Rican is some beautiful. Any Puerto Ricans in the building? Any Puerto Ricans? Yo, you? Oh, you gonna love this one. You Puerto Rican too? You like El Salvadorian or something like that? Something like Ecuador, Peru. Damn, I was close. I was in the vicinity. Well, you said Puerto Rican, right? No, Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are some of the most beautiful people on earth. Why? It was a survey that said Puerto Ricans are basically the perfect race, meaning they have all the basic races within them. They have Europeans, Spaniards, right? They got Africans, you know what I'm saying? They got Taino Indians, which is Native American, which is Asian. All 3 in them, you know what I'm saying? That's why they're very beautiful. They can look any race pretty much. But the poppies though are like, Puerto Rican dudes, I love y'all, man. But some of y'all kind of like, Because what is it about a lot of poppies that drive the Honda Civics, right? with the windows down, playing the reggaeton extremely loud, no bass, all treble, like that shit is popping, man. Shit is horrible. They be driving through the hood like this, siggity boggity boggity boda boda. No, fuck that. That's way too much bass. It's actually like this. Siggity boggity boggity hold on. Siggity boggity boggity hold on. Siggity boggity boggity. That's so lit. That shit is terrible, man. Turn that shit off. He was playing it at 6 a.m. I gotta get woken up to roosters and tweeters. This is ridiculous, man. Tweeters is a type of speaker that's very high-pitched, man. I think reggaeton is aphrodisiac for beautiful Hispanic women. You know, Nc17, you could be driving down the street right now, singing hold on. Puerto Rican girl, like, oh my God, that's my song, I'm pregnant. And she just impregnated from the sound waves. They're very fertile people because they're perfect race. That's why they're so fertile. Puerto Rican chicks get pregnant off of dick pics. That shit is crazy. I sent my girl a dick pic, now she's 9 months. That shit is. I'm not racist. I'm not everybody. Freestyle music. I love freestyle music. I remember freestyle music from the early 90s. Freestyle music was some dope ass music, man. But again, I'm gonna talk about other races, but I gotta talk about Puerto Ricans just a little bit more. Some of the worst advice ever, yo, in them freestyle songs. Y'all remember that song? Maria, the most beautiful girl I ever. You know what I'm saying? Remember that song? That song has some terrible advice, got a lot of niggas killed, yo. Cause you gotta pay attention to the lyrics. She was fine. Okay, she was beautiful. This girl was from the projects. From the projects? She had long brown hair, beautiful. And the body wasn't good. Okay, we got a big booty Puerto Rican girl with long brown hair from the projects. Okay, we still gonna take a risk. She had a boy, a drug dealer, but I didn't mind. What? You ain't mind this bitch had a drug dealer boyfriend? It's bad enough she Puerto Rican, she got brown hair, she got a big booty, she live in the projects, and she got a drug dealer boyfriend, and you don't mind? Motherfuckers have a death wish, man. And later in the song, I don't know if I remember the lyrics right, but it's like, so tell your boyfriend how I feel about you. Tell your boyfriend how I feel about you. Not only is he gonna smack you, he gonna kill me. Don't tell him shit. My girl was like, she's like, no, he said, don't tell your boyfriend. I was like, fuck you. I'm writing these jokes and changing the lyrics. So shit work for myself. TKA, that's the name of the group that sang that song. The lead singer K7. TKA got a lot of motherfuckers TKO'd, is what I'm saying. That's the same guy that sing, come baby, baby, come. You gotta give me love in the air. Terrible fucking advice, man. Terrible fucking advice, man. We got a dope ass show going on tonight in this Nc17 comedy series. It's a few comics. It's not just about me. I want to get these motherfuckers up. Y'all ready to have some fun this evening? You know what I'm saying? And I played with the clip enough. Is the clip a little bit wet for somebody else to penetrate? Is the clip wet enough for the clip is the audience? You know what I'm saying? Is it, you know what I mean? Like you smiling. That's a comment. You're smiling. They came here 4 different times and I always forget the name. I feel fucked up. Clap it up for my regulars that be coming through. That's the deans of this college brochure. Those are the deans of this college brochure. All right, coming first on stage. Real funny. I've been seeing him do his thing damn near since day one. I love him. You love him. We gonna all love him. Clap it up for Kevin Doty.
What's up, guys? Look at us, little small, mighty crowd over here, having a good time. How we doing, fellas? You guys got problems? Yeah, everyone's got problems, dude. That's life, right? We all got problems. Get a problem, solve a problem. Get another problem, solve a problem. Like, if you don't have a problem, you probably got a big ass problem. You're born having problems. Look at me. See this skin? You know that thing outside the sun? Pretty problematic for a guy like me. It's fucked up. It's like God's joke to the world. Like, how is he gonna make a little boy that wants nothing more than to be outside all day, every day, allergic to the sun? It's like the thing that gives the entire planet life will kill me without protective lotion. It's like, how do I still exist? Makes no sense. You guys enjoying your summer? Anybody go to the beach? You guys like the beach? Fuck the beach. Shit's no, you ever see a ginger having fun at the beach? Hell no. Not unless he's in the shade. There's no shade at the beach. I get my feelings hurt if I go to the beach, man. I was once leaving the beach years ago, walking through the parking lot, and my friend was like, "Hey, yo, Kev." But I was standing over there. Like, do you know what it feels like to be mistaken for a glare in a windshield? It's like you need special sunglasses to go to the beach with me. Like, damn, Kev, you're bright. But yeah, I got problems, dude. Lots of them. Fucking having a job, that's a problem. I don't like that. Anybody here get micromanaged at work? Micromanagement. Management so small that you should shut the fuck up because the job's gonna get done anyway. It's ridiculous, man. But it's like, I don't have time to explain my whole job, but like I'm there and I slide ladders up roofs all day, every day. And there's a certain way you gotta hold the ladder and touch the ladder so you don't hit the shingle and rip the shingle off the roof. I know that because that's the job. But there my boss is every day. Hold it this way, hold it that way. Here, try it like this. Try one like I know, bitch, that's the job. But I can't say that to him because he's my boss. And I need a job. So then I have all this like pent up being micro-managed aggression, you know, real aggression, not microaggression. And it kind of ruins my home life, you know. I'm trying to be home, trying to enjoy my time with my girl, we're in bed. She's like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And I'm like, I know, bitch, that's the job. And then neither of us come, and that's a problem. Any Star Wars fans in here by chance? Woo! Alright, enough for me to tell this story. But I used to love Star Wars growing up, right? Like, I used to have all the toys, love collecting the toys. I would go into the woods, and I would like to recreate the scene, so it's just like the movie. I'm like, pew, pew, bro, it's just like the movie scene. But I grew up in the 90s, hanging out in the woods. So my childhood got robbed from me a little bit early by a magical fairy who used to sprinkle porno magazines all over the woods. This little innocent old Kev is out there playing with the Star Wars toys. I stumble across a Hustler magazine. I'm like, whoa, what's this? Whoa, hey, buttholes. I like that. I have one of those. I should probably go check it out. So I grabbed up all my Star Wars toys, ran home, went to the bathroom, locked the door. Like the mirrors here and the sinks there, you like hop up on the counter, you do one of these. I was like, ugh. I was like, even at my young boyish age, I was like, the guy's butthole's nothing pretty. It's like my cat's looks nicer than that. The guy's butthole kind of looks like the sand creature from Star Wars. He's called the Sarlacc, big monster that used to eat the characters in the movie. So I immediately grabbed my Boba Fett toy and shoved it down my ass. It's like, woohoo, it's just like the movie. And then I was like, Ma, I got a problem. Men and women are different. I know men and women are different because hang out with men, hang out with women. You know, when I was having lunch with one of my girlfriends the other day, and she had just gotten out of a toxic relationship, and she was like, Kev, I'm done. I'm done, that's it. I am done dating men. I'm only gonna date women from here on out. Never in my life if I had lunch with one of the fellas after getting out of a toxic relationship. Like, bro, I'm done, bro. It's dudes and dicks from here on out. Never, not once in my life, because men and women are different. You guys are beautiful. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That's how we do it. Clap it up for Kevin Doty coming in, dropping in. Donating time, I appreciate that. He was talking about how he's cursed with his skin from being burned from the sun, and the reason why I'm not even talking about going to get there, so I'm trying to leave my jokes. Fuck it. But the reason why white people are not immune to the sun is because when black people created you, we needed some type of weakness, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we always figure, how do we defeat the whites? You know what I mean? When it comes to race war, how do we defeat the whites? Just wait till a day that they're all at the beach and just take away all their umbrellas. That's the solution. I'll be a little racist towards the whites. Because I mean, listen, I got all kinds of racists in me. I can do this shit. White folk, I understand. It's some white, maybe Greek. No. You like the ones that created white people. I always wonder why are white people so afraid of black folks? Like overall, you know, it's just this perception. And don't go in that neighborhood. We're scared of black people. You know what I mean? And I always wondered why. Because what grandiose, great thing have black people done to this planet for white people to universally be afraid of all of us like a motherfucker? This is some. I mean, we got some fucked up people though. You know, we got Idi Amin, like the last king of Scotland. He's pretty fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But that's your cousin or something like that. You're not talking about that pussy. Idi Amin, the last king of Scotland. That is my friend. Don't talk about him. DC snipers, that was crazy. They were just killing randomly. It didn't matter who, they were just picking motherfuckers. Nipsey Hussle was dead if he was walking down that. You know what I mean? Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy. You got some fucked up people, man. But white people evils people are way more worse. Ted Bundy, motherfuckers fucked up. Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Epstein, any Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Jared from Subway, you know. Some fucked up ass motherfuckers, man. You know, we got some bad stuff historically, but like white folks got the atomic bomb. That's some shit to be afraid of. Like your people invented that, I'm scared as fuck. Is what I'm saying. That's what. You ever watch Japanese pornography? No, you're not allowed to watch porn. You go watch her porn. You get away from that. Nipsey Hussle, have you ever watched Japanese pornography? You ever notice how the genitals are always pixelated? That's not computer animation. That's deformities from radiation from Hiroshima. You know what I mean? And dicks just grow different since that bomb. You see the bombs flow and spread out, and dicks spread out. That's not the reason why. It's not the reason. They have penises. Asians, Japanese, they have penises, but they're not really. And I'm sorry, I don't know what you are. I said Korean, so you don't count, right? Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be racist towards everybody. You know what I mean? But they have this, it's about honor. You're not allowed to see an Asian man's, like a Japanese man's penis. If you see that shit, it's like you're disrespecting his finger. You gotta do seppuku. You gotta kill himself. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching Asian porn and like the blood shit goes in the side, so, you saw my dick, I have to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? And he just kills himself. Because it's, I'm just being racist. I can be racist though. I can do that shit because I do it with a smile on my face. That's the key. I hate all you devil motherfuckers. No, I can be racist towards my own people too. Fuck it, man. I never owned a pair of Jordans in my entire life. Same. You know, because I ain't no fan of. Yeah, that's right. Be your own person. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to get Jordan. I probably get the Temu Jordans anyway. I probably get the Jumpmans. You know what I'm saying? Jordan doing a finger roll instead of dunking like this. Instead of dunking and shit. I probably get the long Jordans, man. I only eat boneless chicken. I only like tenders. I got the palate of a 5-year-old boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like chicken wings. I only eat tenders, and I don't sleep with black women. You know? I don't sleep. And not because I don't think y'all beautiful. I think black women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Is like my sex game is so bad. If you gave me some buns, you know what I'm saying? It's like I would be disrespecting the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? You can give me some buns tonight. Martin Luther King could be rolled over in his grave. I don't know why you gave Mo Green pussy. If he would have listened to my sex tapes, he'd know how to use that story. Because Martin Luther King had sex tapes. Y'all know that? Like, the FBI was recording. Oh, Coretta. Oh, you better take me. I like to call you Coretta, but you're right. He would call other women Coretta just to make himself feel better. It's fucking stupid. All right, I told you I can be racist towards my own people too. We're gonna get the Indians later on, but anyway. Coming Coming into the stage, this young lady's very, very funny. She's been doing her thing, you know, has having a loving heart and a giving soul. And she just gonna put y'all in stitches all the way from Milford, Connecticut. Clap it up for the comedy stylist of Vendetta.
Yeah.
Green. What's up? How's everybody doing? Thank you for my 2 baby daddies in here tonight that came to see me. It's gonna be fucking awkward, but if you guys want to have like a threesome tonight, you know what I'm saying? I think I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Now, what's up? What's really good? I'm glad you guys all made it. It took me a long time to get here because of traffic. Did you guys know that Chris Brown were coming to Hartford? Did you know that shit?
Yeah.
And y'all still here? That shit is great. That shit is amazing. Yo, you are cute as fuck, Kanachi Star. What up? What up, dude? I'm so excited. This is like my first comedy show where a fucking Asian person came. I don't mean to call you out, but those motherfuckers are usually at the casino or the nail salon. I'm so glad you here, my boy. Rep it. Yo. Listen, we family. I'm West Indian. I got Chinese in me. I got a whole side of my family that are Asian. You know what I'm saying? They don't really fuck with us. They be like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, black, something wrong. But I fuck with Asian people. I used to work right near Chinese Star Massage, you know, the happy ending spot. And all day I would hear, so I'm nosy. I'd be like, what y'all doing in here? You know what I'm saying? All these men coming in and out. I'm single. They be like, you talk too much. You ruin business. You talk too much. So what's up? How you doing? We got a lot of Latinos in here. And Nipsey Hussle. What's up? What up, my nigga? How you doing? I'm glad you driving and shit. A lot of white boys in here. Thick white boy. Where was that little ginger thick white boy? He just left. He left? Oh, he went to the bathroom? Oh, what we got going on here? That's a cute little couple right there and whatnot. I don't know what's going on. I had too many drinks. I'm fucked up. So, is y'all a couple? Y'all together? Yes. Yo, I might try that shit. Listen, I ain't gay, right? I'm not into women, but it seems for me to find an emotionally stable, masculine person that loves me isn't a woman. I need to get me a stud. You know what I'm saying?
Some crazy ones out there.
Yo, ain't that true though? The gay married, they wanted to get married, right? They're all fucking getting a divorce. Look at Poppy, he's like, no, I know gay. I don't know nobody that's gay. You see, I'm with my woman, she's fine as hell. What are you, Poppy? What's your nationality? Oh shit, I almost fucked up. I was about to call him Dominican. You know that's a no-no. You don't call a Puerto Rican a Dominican or you get fucking stabbed. But yo, we had a bad couple of weeks. 3 of my favorite people passed away. Do we all know Ozzy Osbourne? Can we? Yeah, can we give a little respect? Theo from the Cosby Show, can we give it up? That was like my first crush and shit. Ow. And Hulk Hogan, who fucks with WWE in here? Max, you fuck with WWE in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know people are iffy with Hulk because, you know, he said the N-word. But really, was he racist? Right? He wasn't, right? Right, Tino? What he said was, if my daughter's gonna date an N-word, he better be a rich N-word, right? Now, don't y'all all feel like that? If your daughter was gonna date a black guy, moreno, right? He gotta have mucho dinero, okay? See, what about you? Yeah, what about you, Gingy, in the corner? If your daughter was gonna date a black guy, that nigga better be rich, right? Yeah, see, I don't think that was racist. I think that was like cold, hard truth. You know what I'm saying? Shit is real out here. Oh, he booed up, yo. This Asian guy is fucking. Look how close he is. How long y'all been together? You smooth. You like K-pop daddy. Shit. God damn. Ow. How long y'all been together? 7 years. And he didn't marry you yet? That's not a good sign. Oh, you are married. Oh. Did your family approve? Can she make one call? Huh? Does she make sure 5 eyes? Huh? No, does she approve? Cause Asian mothers are like black mothers. You know, you come in, why you bring this white girl? Why you disgrace her? Why you do that? Right? Are they nice to you? Oh, why you didn't answer? Why you didn't answer? Are they nice to you?
They're nice to me.
You lying, girl. See, you must be a broke white girl because when you have money, they be like, oh, be hugging, right? Oh, yeah. Right? Crazy, but like I've been at my job for 20 years, and recently I got laid off due to right. Oh, look, they're like, they're like, oh, yeah, you know what? I got fucked up. They hyped me up to vote for Trump. The economy's gonna be better. Oh, Kamala's too much like you. She sleeps her way to the top. You know what I'm saying? She be bullshitting. She be at cookouts dancing off beat. Kamala's just like you, bitch. So I ain't vote for her. I vote for Trump. I was like, yeah, Trump is the nigga. He gonna get shit done. He gonna stop the war the first day, like he said. He gonna take care of the economy. He gonna smack Putin. Everything gonna be good. I don't know what the fuck happened right now. Shit, eggs is high as fuck. You go out on a date, like I have to like give it up. I mean, you know, he brought me a drink. I have to give him a blowjob. I mean, shit is like expensive out there and shit. It's crazy. You laughing? You're so cute. You guys have any babies? Asian babies are the cutest babies in the motherfucking world. God damn, they come out, they look like a fucking panda bear, all fucking cute and shit. God, why you laughing? Why you laughing, Poppy? Spanish people got like fucking 15 kids, yo. It's like a fiesta every goddamn day. Yo, he's serious. Like, yo, why y'all didn't go to Puerto Rico to support Bad Bunny? Every Puerto Rican's there. Why y'all not there, huh? Even like Ivory Queen was there. She was the bitch back in the day. Y'all remember her? From old reggaeton, Ivory Queen? That's my bitch, yo. Shit. But the only thing about reggaeton I don't like is y'all stole it from the Jamaicans. And we Jamaicans, all we talk about is boom, 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 boom. Cocky, boom, boom. Sit on me, boom, 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 boom. Get it right on. You know that pretty song? You know, with the flowers and shit? Elephant Man made a fucking nasty ass song about that shit. But yo, we happy you rocking with us and shit tonight. It feels good. We all getting together. I hate the division with people. I like that we got black, white, Chinese, everything. We got lesbians, we got studs, we got fucking rednecks, we got party boys up in here, we got niggas on the TL in here. Yeah, buddy, we got them all. We got cute little Spanish girls, we got Max. The white Machiavelli up in here. We got them all. Well, this is Vendetta X. Thank you guys all. That's my time.
Clap it up for Miss Vendetta. Everybody taking a drink break? Everybody just leaving? You know what I'm saying? This is the, what is it? Y'all just create your own intermission, huh? Y'all motherfuckers get here, down here, whatever the fuck y'all feel like it. Y'all take intermissions whenever y'all want to. God damn. The show must go on. The show, y'all enjoying yourselves so far? That is good to hear. We need some more drink. We need just like a drink funnel down here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all about to leave too. You know, it's because the feature about to come up. Y'all about to leave right when the feature goes. Everybody just making it.
I'll be right back.
What the fuck is
You left your phone, mommy.
No, they coming back. Everybody, well, hey. They want to leave in between, and I just gotta tell some jokes till they get back, I guess. God damn, like, yo, the whole crowd just left before you even came up. This is crazy. Like, it's only 16 people in here. If 8 people leave, that's 50% of the audience. Jesus Christ, man. Damn. Like, y'all all gotta go to the bathroom at the same time?
I only care about them 2 people right there.
And they left. Oh, yeah, that's right. The PTO board. That's what we call it. The PTO board of this college brochure. Everybody else that dropped out of college. And the last people standing is the dean of students. That's the deans of students. And you black? I'm looking at you. Ain't nobody else been like you. You brother, right? like something else. You like mixed with something.
Black. Regular black.
Oh, okay.
Regular black.
Wait, black.
What'd you say?
I said, wait.
Now, West Indian or something like that? Jamaicans in the building? Jamaicans in the building?
Regular black.
Jamaican?
Regular.
What's it? Trinidad?
Just black, I think.
It's black as far as you know. You know what I'm saying?
Regular black.
You know, our roots, our most African American roots only go back to the 70s. We don't go before that. I had no idea. It's like I met my dad when I was 31. You know, so my mother don't know her dad, my grandmother don't know her dad, and like nobody's interested in finding out their roots. Like this shit is crazy. We go back to the 70s. That's it. We don't got no family crest. You look at certain white people's houses, they got family crests. You know, they'll have like this big ass map. They'll have like a sword, a shield, like a crow. You know, black people family crest is like a spatula and some barbecue sauce. That's our family crest. That's stupid. I know that's dumb as shit. But Jamaicans in the building? Ain't Jamaican?
Yeah,
One Jamaican. One Jamaican. You're not Jamaican, y'all?
It's not.
No, just regular black too. As well. No, I'm just trying to get shit. Huh? Mixed with Indian as in like or dirty. Like which Indian is it? Huh?
Native.
Both?
No, native here.
Like you gas station and feather? Like you both of them shit? You never see a feathered Indian working at the gas station though. You never see that. That'd be like a, you know what I'm saying? Just like you never see a gas station Indian working on a bridge. You know what I mean? You know why Native Americans that work, they have a natural non-fear of heights. That's why a lot of them work on bridges and shit like that. Because it's literally embedded in them not to be fear of heights. I don't know why I know this Jeopardy fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. You ever watch the movie The Never Ending Story? Don't she look like the princess from The Never Ending Story? That's like an old ass reference, but she kind of look like the princess. Yeah, you in my age bracket. You know what I'm saying? They was born after 2001, so yeah, no, 9/11 was history for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been in the war and you was in the womb as that was happening. You know what I'm saying? 9/11 to you was like Vietnam for me. It's something I heard about. You know what I mean? It was just, man, being born after. And y'all young kids, y'all be fucked up because when y'all be trying to make fun of older folks, why do y'all say you were born in 1900 and like don't do us like that? That's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jamaicans, beautiful people. They be bullshitting though. Jamaicans be bullshitting. I used to work at an IHOP, so by default, most of the employees was Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? In Bloomfield, and this one waitress, her name was Shelly. I just put her name out there. She was like, "We speak the Queen's English. We speak the Queen's English." I said, "No, the fuck y'all don't." Because I ain't never heard Queen Elizabeth say, "Ting-a-ling-a-ling, swing-a-ling, knife and fork." I've never heard Queen Elizabeth, "Booyaka, booyaka." I've never heard Queen Elizabeth, "I'm on a romantic." I've never heard Queen Elizabeth, "Baby, there's no need." I've never heard Queen Elizabeth do any of those things. Listen, we got our feature act of the evening about to come up. She's one of my regulars on my shows, does her thing, very, very funny, very, very loving. Could you please give it up for the comedy stars of Kel?
How y'all fucking doing tonight? Where's my best? Yes, huh? Y'all got your drink. Told that motherfucker to stop and got upstairs and went to get something to drink. When I was about to get on stage, y'all terrible. Real terrible. But anyway, I love y'all anyway because y'all my friends. I need y'all to give it up to my two friends right here. They said they saw me on my first show I ever did. But just so y'all know, I'm going to give y'all a disclaimer. If I still come here tonight, don't blame me. Y'all need to blame Adam Sandler. Alright, that motherfucker kind of like reminded me, I got to heal myself with the power of laughter. This is the best medicine for what? The body and the soul. Right? Damn, he inspired me to get up here and tell people about my shit. You know what I'm saying? The problems that life throws to you. You look at me like something wrong with me. You want some? You too good for Steel Reserve. You ain't never had no doing that. That's my good shit. Anyway. gonna go on, right? So look, check this shit out, right? Life been life. We all know that, right? We all go through life, right? Look at you. Why you looking at me like that? You looking at me like I got a problem. You drink vanilla, I drink still reserve. This liquid crap right here. Who said here? Anyways. So, life been life. So, I mean, since 2023, life been like throwing hands. Like Floyd Mayweather beating the shit out of one of his baby mamas. I'm like, goddamn. Shit, December 2023, I caught the cancer. Then come, so you know what that mean? Christmas was fucked up for me. And then Santa said, fuck you, bitch, you fired. I lost my job. What the fuck? Think this what happened in January. They cut off all my tenants. I can never get no Mardi Gras beads no more. I can't even titty fuck no more. I'm like, goddamn, dude. Motherfucking chemo fucked me over. Yes, it fucked up my heart. Excuse me. But I had to stop, you know, doctor told me I had to stop sticking stuff in my ass. Because I had to be easy. Because you know you're hot. You can't fuck crazy and do some crazy shit like you know you can die. Now me, but I love the ass play, but either way. I was like, alright, fuck it. And then here's the fucked up thing that happened to me this year. In January, right? I became homeless. Yeah. I became homeless in January. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna smoke some goddamn weed. Get rid of the problems, right? You know how that weed do it. But when I got that motherfucking homeless shelter, right? It was crazy because, you know, the bitch changed the locks up on me. When I was at a fucking open mic. What, you Nipsey, right? Yeah, so I ain't Nipsey, you know what I mean? I like Nipsey eyes, because he looking at me like, bitch, you remind me of my grandma. Grandson, friend. What's your name?
Trey.
Okay, we know it's Trey. Damn, everybody named Trey. Fuck. Anyway, where was I at? Trey always interrupting me, you know, when they talking. Anyways, so after that happened, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna live my life. But I got in a fight at the shelter. Then it's some bullshit, right? So here's the thing. I went to the shelter on my birthday, right? After my motherfucking birthday. And I was like,
Charles, what is you doing? I know you about to try to smoke up in here.
I'm about to pull up some acid.
You know, it ain't no smoking down here, man. Stop bugging, man. You drunk. Why you trying to smoke?
Dave Chappelle do it.
Bitch, you ain't no Dave Chappelle.
You right. Right now, I'm Kelly, and I want to parlay. But this nigga got some issues, man. I don't know why niggas be acting like that. God damn. Y'all don't like ugly, you know, but fuck it, I'ma do me. I'ma fucking do me. You know, shit, I got other ways to perk my ass up. I ain't got to worry about food. Now, I'd be wrong if I try and cut his ass, right? I'ma be wrong for doing that, right? Fuck all that. I think that nigga bipolar. Anyways, god damn, I thought we was friends.
God damn.
Acting all fucked up and shit.
You got 10 more minutes to keep it together.
Say what?
You got 10 more minutes. Keep it
10 more minutes? Y'all just don't know. I'm trying to parlay tonight. I still gonna get my money, right? That's what that matters. If you got 10 minutes, I got 10 minutes. I stay here and look at these niggas. 10 minutes. So, now look, you don't know the way you rubbing his big ass arm. Y'all are very handsome and sexy. I love big bitches. But you know the problem with big bitches? They delusional. They like to do skinny bitch activities. Like, they want to motherfucking get, like, sit in a folding chair for like 2 hours and think that shit ain't gonna get wet. They also like to ride on motherfucking handlebars. That's exclusively a skinny bitch activity. You know, and some of them bitches want piggyback rides. Just because it says piggy in the title of the name. It's meant for you. Now, these bitches think they're on vacation in Jamaica. Well, them niggas got them super big bitch capabilities and strength. We don't got that here. So last week I broke up with my ex. She's a big bitch. I love her to death. But you know, she always wanted to do skinny bitch activities in the bedroom. Look at me, I'm 50. I can't do all that fuck shit no more. I sleep with a motherfucking sleep pattern. Because I start breathing when I'm sleeping. She called me up and said, she was like, yo, Kels, I got a fun night planned for us. Then the bitch started singing Destiny Child catered to you. I'm like, well, you okay? I like this shit. She said she gonna take off my shoes. I was like, yeah, that's good, because you know, I got indoor toenail. That should be hurting sometimes taking it off. But anyways, I was like, all right. Then she was like, she gonna run the bath water. I was like, yeah, I like the bath. Last time I got stuck in the bathtub. But anyways, you know, that's another story for everybody. Why you texting? Who you texting? You about to do the same shit that my big bitch was gonna do for me? You know? Stop stealing fuck ideas, bro. I know that. Hey, there you go. What's your name?
My name's Talon. Ty.
That's too much for me. And you say you black, right?
Regular black.
Where Thailand come from there? Damn, you ain't Thailand. And he black. Did your parents want to go to Thailand? Wow. You special. Anyways, I was telling you about the big bitch, right? Said, oh, Destiny the child. She said in the water. Then she said, she don't cook for me. I was like, God damn, I'm happy. Because, you know, I love me some barbecue beef ribs. With that sweet baby Ray barbecue sauce. I like the spicy one. Which one you look at? You looking at me and shaking your head with that perfect haircut. Every hair is in place. You got nice teeth. They're so nice. You brush your teeth every night. I don't know. That's what I ain't doing. Because I be forgetting. But it's alright. Mom, you sure I can't smoke this shit, dude?
No!
You know fun.
Trying to get us kicked out.
Ain't nobody gonna tell nobody nothing. If you want some, I got you. And fuck you that. Oh yeah, you got that DUI, you don't know how to stop.
Exactly.
You need to be more like me. Be stable. and drink. But here's the thing, when you got real pretty teeth, what type of work you do?
What?
I said, what type of work you do? You the police? Nigga, you is the ops? Don't fuck with the ops now. Unless you can clear up these goddamn parking tickets and check to see if I got a motherfucking warrant.
I work in a prison.
This is not alcohol, this is alcohol. It was water in the chicken.
Sure about that?
That's happening, my nigga. I mean, I fucked with police. Ain't nobody beat my ass. I ain't got no problem with y'all. But anyways, I'm finna tell you about my big bitch. What everything. So she's gonna do all of that. Then she say she gonna get dessert. And we always get that sheet cake from Costco's. That shit tastes good. You know, right, Nipsey? Yeah, that shit is good. So I mean, then I was good. And she said, you know what, Kills? I'm gonna serve you dinner in bed. I'm gonna put all the food on your body. You gonna be the buffet. You know? And I'm gonna eat all that up off here while I sit on your face. I was like, hold on, wait, what? Are you serious? I said, bitch, you 450 pounds! You say you wanna get it to me, not fucking kill me! Oh, cripple me, goddamn, I'm gonna look like Stephen Hawkins when that bitch get out. I'm like, then we arguing. I was like, look, bitch, you gotta understand something, right? If you sit on the fucking toilet with your legs spread wide open, right? And you look to the left and the right and look down and you can't see the motherfucking toilet. You can't sit on my motherfucking face. You's a big bitch. I ain't into that freaky fuck shit. Well, I am, but not like that. I see a lot of ladies in pen here tonight. Y'all two lesbian couple back there. You's a man? Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
He's just a pretty fucking man.
Told you.
You look like Bruno Mars. But I swear you look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. TikTok done changed the motherfucking game. TikTok took all the shame out the fuck game. I'm like, I met this one person. Oh my throat dry, hold on. I met this one person, right? It was a trans woman, right? And you can't say tranny no more because I guess that's a bad thing to say, but I say tranny, I don't give a fuck. And she liked me, right? And I thought she was very beautiful, lots of fun. But she got mad at me because I said, look, I love my pussy organic. Coming straight out the womb, not man-made. And plus, you know, I gotta change my diet. I can't be eating everything that's processed. You know? I'm like, damn, bitch, for real. But look, that nigga Mo want me to get the fuck on stage. You see him? He gave me the motherfucking light. He ain't shit. I'm supposed to have 15 minutes. I only counted 5. But anyway. Yo, anybody want to finish this? No. We got the pretty nigga in the back. If he put on some lipstick and a dress, I'll probably try to hide the nigga. You's is pretty as fuck. Y'all together? Oh, shit. Hold on. That's your first day. Y'all should sizzle tonight. They fucking. If you censoring. Anyway, that's my bullshit. Now,
quick announcement. Next month, we actually have another headliner on the 20th. Chris Brown will be here. You think I'm lying? His name is literally Chris Brown. What does his name say on this flyer? His name is Chris Brown. He's not a dancer though, he's a comedian. He's a barber. He's from New York City. Funny as a motherfucker when y'all get the opportunity. Flyers are on the wall. There's a scan trying to hear if you want to see another dope show next month. This is the flyer right here. Has everybody enjoyed themselves so far this evening? The Nc17 comedy show where there's usually more comedians than audience members. I'm about to start charging those motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make do on this rent. This is some bullshit. Y'all should at least tell some of y'all friends, at least the human brought 2 people. Y'all could have brought more people. Bradley always come, he's come bring his boy that's not a comedian. Boris, I remember you fucking Boris. You gotta give me some money, Boris. No, I'm just kidding. Boris is cool. Anyway, listen. This is the moment that we've all waited for. The headliner this evening. It's a treat. They ain't gonna know you when I'm finished. It is a treat that I brought this individual because this individual has been doing comedy for a while. Through all, it's not even fun, through all eras. I'm talking about the Red Fox era, Eddie Murphy era, the Martin Lawrence era. This dude has been there. He used to open for Red Fox. He's been doing comedy 45 years. He used to open for Red Fox. Friends with Jerry Seinfeld, friends with Letterman. You know, never wanted the fame, but he just loved doing his comedy because it's in his heart. Just because you don't see a comedian on television doesn't mean you're not talented. Just because you don't know them. There's a lot more that are funny that you don't know, and they just do this in a state of anonymity. Did I say it right? Anonymity. But he's still been crushing stages, been doing this thing. Very, very funny. I love him. We're all gonna love him. All the way from Connecticut in the Colchester area, Max Doselli!
Give him a hand, give him a hand, give all the comics a hand, come on. Everybody was great tonight, how you doing? How many people obviously came here to see me tonight? How many people came here? How many people out there planned their whole entire weekend to see me tonight? How many people out there don't know who the hell I am and don't give a shit? My kind of crowd. Man, it's good to be here, man. I got lost coming here. Does anyone live in this town? Because I got off the highway and then the roads are just, there's a lot of, it's so weird here, man. I got lost and I pulled over about 3 blocks down there and I said, excuse me, can I take this road down to the Elbow Room Comedy Club? Guy said, I don't give a shit, go ahead if you want. Hey, you got $1? This is West Hartford. Fuck you, I'm broke, man. I guess you gotta be there. I get lost easy, man. I get lost. I use this app called Waze. Who uses the app Waze? Anyone? You use the GPS Waze? Me too. Because it's a great GPS because it tells you where the cops were. When you get there, the cops are gone. You wanna know why they're gone? They have the app Waze. Oh shit, we gotta move. But the great thing about this app is if you're in traffic on a highway, it'll redirect you off the highway with everyone else with Waze. Now you're in traffic on Little Road. Then it keeps redirecting you through parking lots, through people's backyards. It took me to a cemetery one time. I'm driving through the cemetery and all of a sudden, you have reached your final destination. Recalculate! I hate driving. I drive all over. My wife, she hates driving so much that she makes me drive everywhere we go together, then complains about everything I do while I'm driving. Anyone else? You're going too fast, you're going too slow, stay in your lane, don't worry about the car behind. No, I am not going to do that to you while you're driving. I'm going to tell you a true story, this really happened. How many people know where Bunsen Chocolate is on Route 6 in Bolton? You know that? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Have you ever driven through Bolton? Route 6? Well, anyway, there's a section of Route 6 there. It's about 15 miles of double yellow line. You cannot pass anybody for 15 miles on this stretch of road. I just get on it. I'm doing 10 miles over the speed limit as it is, because this asshole behind me is on my bumper driving me crazy. I fucking hate tailgaters. Who hates tailgaters? And this guy's driving me crazy. My wife said, don't worry about the guy behind you. Keep your eyes forward and pretend he's not there. I can't pretend he's not there. She says, forget about him. Just look for it and slow down. You're going too fast. I can't. He's almost in our bumper. She goes, just forget it, okay? Just go forward, slow down, don't worry about it. I said, I can't. So I pull over to let the asshole go by. Has anybody ever done that?
Yeah.
He goes flying by me. She gets mad. She goes, why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that. I said, leave me alone. He was in our trunk. Okay. 5 miles down the road, this guy's pulled over by a cop. She turns to me and says, see, it's your fault. He's getting the ticket. I wish I was making this shit up. It's good to be here, man. I grew up in New York. Anybody out there from New York? Anybody in New York? Where's my Jamaican lady? Where is she? Are you from Jamaica? No, she's Jamaican. Anybody ever been to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Have you been to Jamaica? Where? Jamaicans are very aggressive people. I work on cruise ships a lot. You get off the ship, you walk through like Ocho Rios or something, go through the gate, they will follow you around trying to sell you something. Say, what you need, man? Yo, man, what you need, man? Yo, man, what you need? I walked through the gate one time, this guy followed me for about 8 blocks. I'm trying to ignore him. He goes, what you need, man? Man, what you need? Finally, I had enough. I said, I need nothing. He said, I got enough for you. I said, what? He said, you give me $1, I give you nothing. Let me get this straight. I give you $1, you leave me alone. He goes, no, man, that's $2. Now, I was negotiating for nothing. And I got him down to $1. And I got over on him. Man, it's so, that's how I grew up in New York. I mean, New Jersey, really. When I lived in New York, New York is different than most people out there. New Yorkers are very different. Y'all agree? I'm going to tell you a true story. Back in 1981, I was living in New York City, Manhattan. I was on a New York City bus going up 5th Avenue, on a New York City bus. A construction crane falls from the top of a building, crashes in front of the bus, almost crushing us. I jump up, turn to the guy sitting next to me on the bus, and said, you just see that? We almost got killed. Guy actually said, oh man, now I'm going to be late. They're always in a hurry. They're always in a hurry. Last week in Brooklyn, a guy tried to pass me in a car wash. Anybody from Brooklyn? Anybody been to Brooklyn? Anybody ever heard of Brooklyn? What the fuck happened to these guys?
I think they went to get a drink.
They're not going to finish that? I saw her drop a pill before. I'm getting drunk off the damn microphone. Brooklyn, man. But Brooklyn is like, hey, how you doing? Forget about it. You talking to me, Jay, Joey, Tony? Forget about it. Hey. Hey, Joey, how you doing? I go, what's with your head bobbing? I don't know. There's a lot of pigeons in my neighborhood. Actually, that's the old Brooklyn. Brooklyn has changed. This is new Brooklyn. We're from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Like the other day, like I went into a Starbucks and the barista totally misgendered me. I was so offended and triggered that my eyelash fell into the water. I wish I was making this shit up. You trying to laugh or you holding it? Yeah, I did open for Red Fox. I got a great Red Fox story, but I won't save it till later.
Okay.
Okay, you want to hear it?
Yes.
It's really actually very funny, but it deals with a big woman. Now, is anybody going to be offended by that?
No.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't tell that. You want to tell it now?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell the story now. Back in 1990, I opened for Red Fox back in 1990. Who's heard of Sloppy White? Sloppy White was his regular opening act. But Sloppy had to go to LA to make a movie, so I'm hanging around Dangerfield and Red. We're friends, and he said, I'm thinking about using a white boy. You interested? I said, fuck yeah. So we did like 2 weeks of Dangerfield, 2-week Club Benet. We worked down in Miami where I got to meet LaWanda Page. Red said, you think I'm dirty? When did you see her? You want to hear LaWanda Page's opening joke when I went to see her in Miami with Red? Yeah. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
See, everything was a rhyme. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? Sure.
Yeah.
Take it from a whore who turned many a trick. The best loving come from a dick long and thick. With my left hand, I'm stroking it and trying to get it hard. Meanwhile, with my right hand, I'm smearing my pussy with lard. And that's all I remember. Anyway, we're working Red tonight, and then we did a week in Charleston, South Carolina. Now, back then, MC Hammer had a big hit. Remember the big hit, You Can't Touch This?
Yeah.
Can't touch this. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Okay. I used to do this joke. Now tell me if this joke is offensive. I'm walking down the beach in Fort Lauderdale. And there's a woman on the beach, a big woman, big woman, 1,000 pounds. There was a 1,000-pound woman sitting on the beach wearing a t-shirt that said, "You can't touch this." I walked up and I said, "Thank you." That's all the joke was. Okay, we did our show. We're done. That night, Red was real nice. He came out to the bar and he talked to people and he was signing autographs, getting pictures and all that shit. Most nights he was just hitting the green room and we sit there. But that night he went out. We're sitting at the bar and there's a big woman standing at the end of the bar. She kept staring at us. And Red looks at me and goes, "You know that lady standing at the end of the bar?" I said, "No, but she keeps looking at you." I said, "Well, maybe she's looking at you." "Oh no, she's looking at you." I said, "I don't know." So almost after everybody left, this woman comes walking up to us and walks up to me and said, "You!" I said, "What?" She goes, "You shouldn't make fun of fat people." I said, "What?" She goes, "You shouldn't make fun of fat people." I said, "I don't make fun of fat people." She goes, "Oh yeah? Oh yeah, what about that woman on the beach? What about her? What about her?" I said, "Are you kidding me? Were you offended by that joke?" She goes, "Yes, I was." I said, "Well, ma'am, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, you shouldn't have done it." I said, "Well, you know what? I shouldn't have done it." And she kept on. And I'm trying to apologize. I'm almost on my knees. Finally, Red had enough of her shit, turns to her and said, "Look, lady, first of all, in that one joke, he was talking about 1,000-pound person. 1,000 pounds. Not even realistic, not even in your league. What are you, 500-600? I thought she was going to explode. True stories are the funniest. I have a really funny show business story. You want to hear it? Yeah. Back in about 12 years ago, they asked me to perform in New York City at a place called the Friars Club. Who's heard of the Friars Club?
Yeah.
A lot of prestigious, a lot of celebrities belong to the Friars. When they asked me to perform there, and I was really nervous before the show, really nervous. Not as nervous as I was tonight, but really nervous. So before the show, I went downstairs to go to the bathroom, and I'm standing at a urinal next to this old guy. But I don't look to see who the old guy is, but men, when we're standing next to a man at a urinal, do we look?
No.
Fuck no, man. There'll be a rhinoceros standing next to you. Women look. Women, well, you have petitions, right, ladies?
Yeah.
You look at shoes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, shit, man, it's winter. You're wearing Crocs. Anyway, I'm done going. He's still going because he's old. Drip, drip, drip. Okay. Now I go to wash my hands. This really happened. As I'm washing my hands, the old man, now he's behind me, said, "Are you a new member at the club? Because I've never seen you here before." Apparently he was looking at me. So I said, "No, I'm the comedian tonight. I'm performing in the showroom." He said, "I'm a comedian too." I turn around, he's zipping his pants, and it was Jerry Lewis. Jerry, have you ever heard of Jerry Lewis? He was like really famous. He was like Kevin Hart famous at one time. It was Jerry Lewis. Then he goes to shake my hand. I know he just touched his dick with it. But it's Jerry Lewis. What would you do? Would you shake his dick? Yeah. I did. I shook his dick. I said, "Mr. Lewis, it's really a pleasure meeting you, but I looked and you just touched your dick with that." And I wanted to get a picture of us together, but I didn't want to touch my phone with the dick hand. And that's a true story, except for part of being Jerry Lewis, but the rest That actually is a true story, but I throw that last part in because it gets a bigger laugh than the Holy shit, what was I talking about? I forgot, I was talking about New York. What the fuck, New York? I went to a Dunkin' Donuts. Anybody, but do they have Dunkin' Donuts where you guys live? Yeah. We live in New England, man. We got one out in the backyard. I went to a Dunkin' Donuts around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The place was virtually empty. It was just me and the kid behind the counter, a young kid. And I'm guessing it was his first day at work. Because I walk in and say, I'd like to get a dozen donuts. He said, well, how many do you want? And I thought he was joking. I actually thought he was trying to be funny, so I gave him the fake laugh like you guys have been giving me. So I said, a dozen. He actually said, well, how many? And I realized this kid had no idea what the word dozen was without Googling. So I pointed to the sign and said, $14.99 a dozen. That's 24 donuts. I know that was the wrong thing to do. Should have said 36. I didn't want to get the kid in trouble. I didn't want to get him in trouble, so I stopped him. I stopped him at 18. I said, you know, it's really 18. He said, I thought so, man. I guess you have to do that. You guys like the Olympics? How many people watch the Olympics? Anybody ever heard of the Olympics? Now, did you all know that the original ancient Olympics took place in Greece like 4,000, a long time ago? Now, did you also know during the original ancient Olympics, there were only men participants? There were no women, just men. Did you know this?
Yes.
This is true. Now, they did another thing at those ancient Olympics they don't do in today's Olympics, and if you know it, yell it out. Anybody know? Sex. They were naked. They did all the events naked with no clothes on. Of course, they didn't have the Winter Olympics back then. And I think I know the reason. Nobody wanted to do that 4-man bobsled. I'm in the back. I called the back. It's taken. I quit. They tried the high hurdles once. That's what that relay race must have looked like. The baton! The baton! Stop following so close! Of course it was Greece. Oh, and nobody got that. Went to a dollar store. Anybody ever shop at a dollar store? Down the 25 store? Or you can change your signs, Hanson. I love the dollar store, man. I walk in there, I can afford everything. I walk up to strangers. You need something, pick it out, man. I got $1. Pick it out, I'll pay for it. Fuck yeah. You ever run into someone you know at a dollar store? Before they see you, you drop all the shit you're gonna buy. Then you walk up, hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, I was across the street at the bank. I saw you walk in. I just came in to say hi. Now, the reason I bring up the dollar store, and I want you to applaud if you've seen this product sold at a dollar store. At dollar stores, believe it or not, for $1, 25, they sell pregnancy tests. Am I right? Did you believe it? $1 for a fucking pregnancy test. What the hell? And I read the instructions. What you do for $1 is you pee on it, then you wait 9 months, and you get your results. Google it. I love Google. How many people out there use Google? How many people Google? You know what amazes me more than anything about Google? No matter how bad you spell a word, it knows what you're looking for. You can type in ZXWQY. Did you mean Robin? Yes! I mean Robin. How did you get that from those letters? Can you see me? Fuck yeah, we can. Everybody can see you. Facebook. Anybody on Facebook? On Facebook, please? Everybody's on Facebook. You ever go back in your timeline? Anybody ever do that? You ever do your Facebook timeline? The other day I went back so far on my Facebook timeline and ended up on MySpace. Everybody's on Facebook. My mother, believe it or not, she's 100 years old. She lives in Florida. She's 100 years old. She has a Facebook page. She doesn't have any friends. They're all dead. But she lives in Florida. You been to Florida? Anybody been to Florida? Yeah. Maybe you see her. Next time you go, you'll see her. She has a hobby. She likes to drive around during rush hour to make other people late for work. How do I get to the bingo? She drives like shit. I was with her not long ago. She couldn't stop the car in time. She bumped into the car in front of her. She just could like that. Not even a bump. She was going so slow, she just tapped the guy's bump. The guy jumped out of his car, and it was a little person. A little person. And he's screaming at my, can't say midget. Little person. Midget. And he's screaming at my mother. He said, I am not happy. And she said, so which one are you? Hey, did I offend anybody? Because if I did, I don't give a shit. Actually, my mother doesn't drive. She stays home all the time. She has not left that. She stays in her little house, and she has my brother put her in her freaking nudist community. I'm not making this up. My mother lives in a nudist community. My brother and his wife, they wanted a house in a nudist community, so when my mother was about 90, 91 years old, they moved her from her house on a lake to this nudist community so they can go to the nudist community, and they thought she was going to die soon, but she ain't fucking died, did she tell her? But she never goes nude. I never go visit her. But she called me up when she found out when she was going to be moving to. She called me. She's very Italian. She called me up very frantic. Massimo, you stupid brother, put me in this stupid place. Everybody walking around with their salami sticking out. And I tell you what, she calls me. She called me here in Connecticut. She calls me sometimes, asking me to help her find something in her house. She'll call me up very frantic. Massimo, I can't find my pocketbook. Somebody's stealing my pocketbook. Mama, check your shoulder. Thank you. She called me once. I'm not making this up. She called me once asking me for my phone number. She called me to ask me for my phone number. And I'm trying to explain to her, Mom, you just call me with that number. But every time I call it, don't work. But you just called me with it. No, it don't work every time I call. Maybe you misdialed. No, give me a phone number, stupido. Has anybody out there ever had to give a phone number to somebody really, really old over the phone? Okay, Mom, it's 936. Wait a minute, I gotta go get a pencil. You got a pencil? I got a pencil. 936. The pencil no work. Get another pencil. I got it. 936. Okay, that's a 936. 936. 936, right? No, Mama, just one 936. Okay, one 936. 45 minutes later. You know what I'm going to do, Mom? I'm going to hang up, fly down, and when I get there, I'll write it down. It'll take less time. I was making this shit up. This is West Hartford. What's there to do around here? Let's shop in. What's I talking about? You guys are a nice crowd. You really are. You laugh and you stop really fast. More. You're better than last week, though. Last week I had to perform in front of 650 Jehovah's Witnesses. All they wanted to hear were knock-knock jokes. Jehovah's Witnesses. If you didn't get that joke, you're not going to get the next one. I am not making fun of Jehovah's Witnesses. They are wonderful people. They come to my house all the time. Has anyone ever let one in their house? Applaud if you ever let one in their house. Anybody ever do that? I did. I did. One day I got up, went to the door, and looked, man, I am so tired of hiding behind the couch every time you come to my house. Why don't you just come on in? Come on in. Now what? I said, I don't know. I've never gotten this far. Fly a lot. I fucking hate flying. I fly coach. First class people? You fly first class? You fly first class? Anybody fly first class? If you do, go ahead. Say, yeah, I do. And we'll get up and kick your ass. have to walk through first class to get to coach. It's like walking through the lobby of the Hilton to get to the Motel 6. And they're already sitting there, those first class people. Why are they sitting there already? If I was flying first class, I would be the last fucking person on that damn plane. I don't want to see the peasants walk. Close that curtain, you can't use our bathroom. I was on a flight one time from LA to Tahiti to join a cruise ship. 12 hours on one plane. These two little boys running up and down the aisle, bumping into everybody, driving everyone crazy. Parents are not doing a damn thing about it. Has anyone ever experienced that? Just driving everyone nuts. Finally, I stopped one and said, "Hey, kid, why don't you go outside and play, will you?" You guys, fine, fucking come back. What are you gonna do? Smoke? Anybody smoke? Anybody smoke? Anybody smoke cigarettes? Nobody smokes cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes?
I'm the only one.
Hardly anybody. You want to know why nobody smokes anymore? There's no place left to smoke. You just can't light up anywhere you go. Remember that old TV commercial, I'd walk a mile for a camel? Fuck, you're gonna have to. Smokers, man. Yeah, you're hardcore, non-smoker. You ever meet a hardcore non-smoker? You walk back. They always make that stupid again. You know, smokers will eventually become a burden to society. Bullshit. You know who's going to become a burden to society, folks? Honestly, healthy people. Healthy people. People that live to be 90, 95, 100, 105. These are the people who will be sucking up all that Social Security money, all those resources. Let me tell you something. You smoke 2-3 packs a day, they should give you a fucking rebate every year. You're not going to enjoy it later. Sorry. I was on a plane. One time I was on a plane. We're leaving out of Hartford. We're at the gate. The doors were closed. No announcements, and we're just sitting there. Maybe an hour, just sitting there. No announcements, just sitting at the damn gate. Finally, I called the flight attendant. "Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you tell us what's going on?" She said, "Well, I'm really not supposed to say anything, but when the pilot started the engine, he heard a funny noise in the engine. He didn't want to fly the plane. So we're waiting for a new pilot." I remember one time I was at the Delta counter at Bradley, and this guy, Frank, he runs over and goes, "I need to get to Atlanta in the worst way." So the Delta representative pointed to the Spirit airplane. You know what time it is? I bought a guest watch the other day in New York, in Chinatown. You ever been to Chinatown? I bought a guest watch in Chinatown. Doesn't have any hands on it, just says guess. I paid $5. I paid $5. Applaud if you've ever shopped in Chinatown in New York. Anybody ever shopped in Chinatown? You can buy knockoffs of anything there. I bought a Rolex once. I thought it was a Rolex. I looked like a Rolodex. Okay, changed in the number. And the money, everything like cheap. Buy a whole freaking Rolex for $10. Everything $5, $10, $8, $9, $10. Nothing over $10. There's nothing on Mott Street over $10. You want to know why? They can't say 11. Joking, don't kick my ass. She's hiding her face. That ain't the motivator working here again. Hey, I'm involved in a hair transplant program, can you tell? I'm a donor. Believe it or not, ladies, when a man starts to lose his hair, other parts of his body grow bigger. Your forehead. Anybody out there going bald besides me? Anybody going bald? Anybody? Anybody going bald? Are you going bald? What are you going to do? Wake up in the morning, you're done, man. When did you start losing it? When you got married? 27? When you were in high school, did you have a full head of hair, man? You too? Me too, man. I look good in high school. Did you look good in high school? Me too. I look good. I look fucking good in high school. Remember, I used to walk into class, all the girls would be drooling. Of course, I was a special ed. You too. Okay, you want to hear another true story? I worked with Wayne Newton. And I did that joke in Las Vegas, 27th Theater. Everybody laughed very loud when I did it. One woman stood up and started screaming at me. I have a special needs child. That's not funny. The whole audience got real quiet like you guys are right now. And they're all staring at me. Okay, funny boy, dig your ass out of this one. And I didn't want to insult the woman because I don't like to insult people. I don't like to put people down. I had to get the crowd back. I didn't know what to say to her. So I looked down at her and I said, Mom? Which pissed her off even more. I'm telling you, it was a tough crowd. You know what I mean? You have no idea who I'm doing in there. You know who I'm doing, right? I don't get no respect at all. I asked my wife to sit on my face. She put paper around it. Rodney Dangerous. Okay, just sitting there going, when the fuck is this going to be over with? What's there to do in West Hartford anyway?
Be rich.
Shop.
Spend money.
What's I talking about? I travel a lot. I stay at hotels. I stay at shitty hotels. Remember one time I was driving to a place called Coleman. I was doing a show in Coleman, Alabama. The man from behind the desk at this hotel in Coleman, Alabama, when I was checking in, actually said to me, he said, "You're not from around here, are ye?" I said, "No, I'm not. That's why I'm checking into the hotel." If I was around here, I'd be holding me a 30-year mortgage on a $12,000 trailer now, wouldn't I? It was a cheap hotel. No, it was a cheap hotel. I left me a wake-up call. The guy came to the room at 6 o'clock in the morning. Man, you gotta get up. Cheap hotel. The maid came to the door. I said, "What do you want?" She said, "I come to clean up." She took a shower and left. I stayed fancy once. I did a show just recently in New York City. They put me at the Plaza. Now, at the Plaza Hotel, everything's first class. They give you everything. They even put a chocolate on your pillow. Did you know that? Yeah. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah. They put a chocolate on my pillow. I had no fucking idea it was there. I got the room around midnight. I went to sleep. I woke up the next morning, looked down, and said, "Holy shit!" That hasn't happened since I was a kid. And the worst part was trying to explain it to the maid the next day. I'm running down the hall. "It's chocolate. Come back here. It's chocolate. Taste it." Okay, that joke went nowhere. You ever sit in a parking lot, all of a sudden the car next to you starts to pull back, you think you're moving, so you slam on your brake? You ever wear flip-flops, your big toe gets caught underneath the flip-flop in the pavement? Why is it when you hurt your foot, your hand shakes? You ever watch the weather on one channel? If the weather sucks on one channel, you turn to another channel to see if they have better weather? This is the way we used to have to change the channel. When I was growing up, we would have to get up and walk to the TV with pliers. And when I was a kid, we used to talk into window fans. "Hey, what's up, channel?" Mom would always say the same thing. "Your voice will stay like that." Bullshit. When I was a kid, my daddy would throw me up in the air. Walk away. Remember one Christmas, all my dad bought me for Christmas was a Slinky, a lousy, stinking Slinky. We lived in a one-story house. We had no stairs. We didn't have good toys when I was a kid. We had shit toys. Anybody out there about my age? Anybody about my age? 28? Anybody 28? Can you remember when a Slinky was a major toy?
Yeah.
So we had Slinky, Silly Putty, Super Ball. Who's ever played with a Super Ball? Played with it once. John Flynn. Pickup sticks. Who the hell invented pickup sticks? Pick them up. Could you imagine getting a child off an Xbox to play pickup sticks? Son, come up here with your dad and play pickup sticks. It's a lot of fun. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take these sticks, we're going to drop them. Then we're going to pick them up. And they'll look at Dad, you like stupid? I had no friends growing up, and no friends at all. one year my parents bought me just one walkie-talkie. Can you hear me now? I used to play the piano in the high school marching band. Wait up! And when I was 8 years old, I asked my mother, said, Mom, was I adopted? She said, yes, but they sent you back. One time I asked my wife, said, honey, if I was burnt in a fire beyond recognition, would you still love me? She said, yes, even more so.
Oh, shit.
Sometimes I do these jokes just for one or two people. I've been going to a psychiatrist now. Anybody ever go to a shrink? So about 3 years now, 4 years now, every week I'm pouring my guts out. Every week I'm pouring my guts out for this guy. Last week he said something that brought tears to my eyes. He said, no hablo inglés. You ever get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, see yourself in the mirror, scare the shit out of you? I am fat. How many men have this? How many guys? You know what it is? You want to know what it is? My kitchen is in the center of the damn house. I walk from room to room. I've got to walk through the kitchen. Those keyboard cookie elves, they call me. And in my house, those elves, they're not Irish, they're Italian. They're like, hey you, get over here. Get over here. Take a couple of cookies, will you? I can't have any cookies. I've got to get rid of this. Forget about this. In fact, take the whole fucking bag. Get yourself a glass of milk. Enjoy yourself. I can't. I promised my wife I'd get rid of this. Your wife? Your wife's already been here 3 times today. I don't know what this means. Any Italians out there besides me? Anybody Italian? Nobody. Italiano vero? Anch'io. We talk with our hands. Oh, you talk with your hands? Only to have an uncle in Italy lost both arms. He can't talk. I see an Italian man with both hands in his pocket. You know what he's doing? He's talking to himself. I do joking. I can actually do a joke in Italian. You want to hear a joke in Italian? Can I do one in Italian?
Yeah.
Posso fare un gioco in italiano, sì o no? Sì or no?
No.
No, sì? Ok, erano queste 2 vecchiette, 2 donne vecchie a sedere a un balcone. Una donna ha detto all'altra, ti voglio dire una cosa, mio marito è un angelo, quell'uomo è un angelo. L'altra vecchietta risponde, tu sei molto fortunata, perché mio marito non è ancora morto. Okay, these 2 old women are sitting on a park bench. One old woman turns to the other one, she says, my husband's such an angel. The other one says, you're lucky, mine's still alive. Italians actually, Americans actually butcher Italian words. Because they speak it fluently. Like, for example, like manicotti, menagati. Ricotta, ricotta. Parmigiano, Parmesan, pizza, Domino's. I know I gotta get off soon. Yeah. You ever walk down the street, somebody weird looking as the other one? You ever walk down the street? Oh, like you guys never fucked up at work. You ever walk down the street, somebody weird looking is walking the other way, after you pass them, you turn around and look at them, they're turned around looking at you. That's me. I was in Manhattan the other week, I was walking on 5th Avenue in Manhattan, there was a guy walking the other way, he had a t-shirt on that said, fuck you on it. Right in the front, it said, fuck you. On the back it said, yeah, you. By the way, if anybody wants to buy one after the show. And I made it so it kind of looked like, fuck you. I even have them in Italian. La Fanculo C2. If anybody wants to buy one, you're not gonna buy it. You could probably wear this at Walmart, nobody will know. I hate it when I go to Walmart. You ever go to Walmart and they don't have what you're looking for? Right. So you have to get back in your car, drive all the way home, get out of your pajamas, and go to Target. Why do women open their mouths when they put on mascara? Why do some women take forever to put on their makeup? Men back me up, am I right? Yeah. Sometimes they take days. My wife takes days. She's putting on her makeup. I go out and change all the tires on the car, repave the whole driveway. I walk back into the house. She's not even done. I have to stand there, honey. We are going to be late. Can you please hurry up? She says, I am doing this for you. For me, you walk around the house ugly all day. By the way, I learned that's the wrong thing to say. Oh, they get us back. They get us back. Do they get us back? How many men out there have ever gotten in trouble in the middle of the night because she had a dream? Anyone? You're sound asleep, she wakes up with her foot to your head. From nowhere. Whoa! What the hell did I do? I was dreaming that you were sleeping with another woman. Maybe I was having the same dream. Why'd you wake me up? I do have to get going, but thank you for much for, you know what, maybe, Mo, can I end it with a classic? Can I do a classic old joke?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yes, you want to hear a classic joke?
Yes.
Which one do you want to hear? Okay, an old woman walks into a butcher shop to buy a Long Island duck. You want to hear it? This old woman walks into a butcher shop to buy a Long Island duck. She, by the way, I'm selling shirts. Does anybody actually want to buy a shirt?
I want to, how much?
You want to, only $25, but you know, you're not going to find it anyplace else.
I'll take a photo.
You want it in Italian too?
I'll take one.
Va bene. Compre una maglia.
Spell it out.
What? Okay. You want to hear the Long Island duck joke? Yeah. It's a classic. Old woman walks into a butcher shop to buy a Long Island duck. Now I know, the young comics telling the joke is sacrilege. But I'm going to do it anyway, all right?
Yeah.
What does this old woman do? She walks into a butcher shop to buy a Long Island duck, right?
Yeah.
The butcher goes in the back, brings out a duck, puts it on the counter. Lady picks up the duck, takes her two fingers, sticks it up the duck's ass. This is not a Long Island duck. I want a Long Island duck. Butcher's amazed at what he just saw. Doesn't even say a word. Goes in the back, brings out a duck, puts it on the counter. Lady picks up the duck, takes her two fingers, sticks it up the duck's ass. Just, Vermont. This duck is from Vermont. I want a Long Island duck. Butcher goes in the back, brings out a duck. No. Another duck. No. Another duck. No. 25 ducks later, the butcher goes in the back. There's one duck left in that freezer. Brings it out, puts it on the counter. Lady picks up the duck, takes her two fingers, sticks it up the duck's ass. Goes, now this is a Long Island duck. I'll take it. Butcher's pissed. He is pissed. There's ducks all over the counter. People waiting. Looks at the lady, says, lady, I've been in the business for 30 years, and in 30 years, no one's ever told me where a duck was from by taking their fingers and sticking it in my ass. Lady said, you've been in the business for 30 years, and you've never seen that? Where are you from? He said, I don't know. You tell me. It's over. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Again, that is the show. Thank you all for coming out. Here's some t-shirts for Max. I got t-shirts as well. Everybody need Mo Green. If anybody interested, $20. Have yourselves a good night. Like I said, Chris Brown will be here next month. Not the Chris Brown y'all all know, but a funny comedian from New York. A funny comedian from New York named Chris Brown. I got the QR code on the glass when y'all go out there. Y'all have yourselves a great evening.
I know,
as
Chris
always,
Brown.
be safe. Bitch.
I know Dave Chappelle.
I love Dave Chappelle, man. It's good saying Max don't sell it.
First time I ever met Dave Chappelle, he was hanging out with Dave Chappelle at the bar. He wanted to meet him. He just getting started there. I brought him into the showroom, got him a drink, and every time I talked to him, it's really that drink.
Oh, man.
I still owe you that drink, man. Ow! Give me some drinks.
Yeah, I do Venmo, yeah.
Alright, so let me get a small.
The small one, the buff, is a large. Okay, well, here's a small, no, that's one.
I didn't know that. I'm
That's
sorry.
fat, yeah.
Vanilla Kills next.
You want one?
Dodie.
Here's a medium. Wait, I guess you go.
Oh, yeah.
No, I have small. No, this one is
Don't leave
really,
me, Marcos, because I can't see it.
these are like really
No,
fat.
it's all good.
You want like that? One like that? That's a large. And this is a small. But they say, but look at the way these are written. See how they,
Yeah.
you want something like that? Or you want
Small, right? Anything down?
Yes.
I do some of those. I do. Oh, here's a small one. No, that's.
I got one. Listen. I got a small right here.
There you go.
Yeah, you got extra large?
Yeah, I do have it. I got a dig 'em out. No, nobody has cash. There you go.
Alright, so, what is?
Large.
Oh, yeah. I got all the
My Venmo at Comedy House. Comedy House. COMEDY.